Keep calm, everybody. It's only Mega Fortune because it's brought to you by the Skype Game Show Network. The only network where you don't have to hear various various phrases, and you don't have to hear sexual content. Well, that's a lie. It's also the only network where you don't have to watch Family Feud 24 damn hours a day, and the owl stares into your so. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
And that's my cue, right?
Yep, go ahead, Rondane.
And now, here is the host of Mega Fortune, Gary Newkirk.
Thank you! Thank you, Rondane. Thank you very much. Welcome, everybody, to another excellent episode of Mega. And just before we get started with our game, Justin, assume to me you wanted to give Houle here a redneck spanking.
Yep.
Alright.
And to this, I replied,
Anyways, a little entertainment there. But before we get started, we got our audience member who's going to be keeping score for us, and I thank him dearly. That is our good friend, Steve K. 1987. And by the way, I saw your NASCAR collection, an excellent collection you got.
Yep.
And speaking of that, I'm all ready for the NASCAR season. He's eating a cheeseburger. Oh, lovely. Let's move on.
It's a hamburger.
Oh, whatever. Same thing. Anyways, we got our returning champion who won the $1 million, and he's already in the TOC. He's our returning champion one day total, Alex Houle.
hey everyone.
Now we're going to get to our challengers. He's in the red position. In our yellow position, challenger number 2, Justin 271995.
Hello, everybody, and congratulations, Alex, on the $1 million win.
Maybe Justin might want to win the $1 million. May never know. Well, actually, he always wants to win the $1 million in the game. But anyways, we're going to move on to our third one. We got Mr. the 11 Holler.
Hey folks, hope you're staying warm and not sick from this winter bug, and which is currently happening.
Yeah, poor Rondane's got a little bit of a cold, so prayers are sent to him. But anyways, for some reason I did not set up the board earlier, but that's okay, we'll get set up right now. But anyways, you all know how this works. Now guys, I have no questions lined up. That may be the good news. But I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The bad news is you guys are going to have to look at my Skype profile picture because we're going to give you a picture toss-up. Instead of music this time, it is going to be nice, lovely desserts. Okay, now I want you all to do this right now. I want you all to look at my profile picture. Give it a nice little study real quick for me, please, while I go get myself a water. And whoever's, as soon as I'm done talking, whoever screen lights up first is who I'm calling on, okay? Alright, Rondane, can you see the picture? Okay. Now, first, Alex, what's your number?
7.
Okay, Justin?
2.
Rondane?
5.
Okay. Now, fellas, what is this sweet dessert? That was Justin.
Chocolate muffin?
That is incorrect. Alex?
It's a chocolate cupcake.
That is correct. You got $1,000.
Anybody hold my fly?
Alright, now I'm going to show you all another dessert. Get it up here. Okay, I want you all to take a little study of this one. Looks yummy, doesn't it? Okay, now, what is the name of this dessert? Justin, I saw this thing light up first.
Chocolate pudding.
We'll take it. That is correct. I was gonna take chocolate Jello pudding, but since you said chocolate pudding, we'll take it. So Justin, you got $2,000. You're gonna be starting off round one, which is gonna be a bank round. And for you, I'll explain the bank round. The bank round works like this: the bank's going to start off with $2,000. Say for example, if you have $700 or prize in the in your thing, if you land on bankrupt, that will go into the bank this round. If you manage to land on the bank, well, the bank will keep on increasing. If you land on the bank wedge, call right letter, $500 to pick it up. Solve the puzzle. Whatever's in the bank is yours. Alright, and Justin, you won the toss-up with $2,000. The category for this is going to be song title. Are you ready to give the wheel a nice spin?
Yes, let's do it.
You landed on the pick-a-prize wedge. $500 to pick that up.
Is there an R?
You know what? That's actually a good letter. There happens to be 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay, there are 3 R's on the puzzle board, so that's 1,500. Okay, Justin, there you are. You got the pick-a-prize. I'll explain that after this round if you manage to solve the puzzle. So that's not on your podium. You got $1,500. What would you like to do now?
I guess I'll buy the E.
The E, okay. Yes, there happens to be an E. Now let me take a look here. There are 2 of them. Goodbye, Justin. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Not like literally, but goodbye for Val. Okay, you got them E's up there. What would you like to do now, sir?
Buy the I.
Next! Rondane, your turn, sir.
Alright, I'll spin.
700.
Okay, may have an N at the next, please.
Well, you're not going to go next, but you're going to get 2 N's.
Okay.
Okay, there are your 2 N's for you, sir. What would you like to do?
I'd like to buy a Val, please, and Houle.
Yes, there's 1 O. Okay, Rondane, there's your O. What would you like to do?
I'd like to spin, please.
Okay. You got a chance to pick up a free spin.
Okay, man, an S, please.
An S? Yes.
Yes.
That's $500 to pick that up. You got the free spin wedge on your podium. That's $500. Now, what would you like to do?
I'd like to spin one more time.
Okay. $350.
A D, please.
A D?
Yes.
Yes, there's 1 D, and vowels are now remaining in this puzzle. So, your only option right now is either to buy or solve the puzzle. What would you like to do?
I'm going to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
No surrender.
That is correct. Good job, Rondane, with that first round. You managed to earn that free spin. Justin, no pick a prize for you. So sorry about that. But don't worry. There's plenty, I'm telling you, there's plenty of game left. But right now, we're going to move on into our sponsors right now. I can remember these by heart now. Alright, we're going to start off with, if you're enjoying Mega Fortune, I got this, Rondane. But if you're all enjoying Mega Fortune right now, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Instagram to get the latest feeds and updates that you can like. Plus, for the Mega Fortune Facebook, that's www.facebook.com/Mega Fortune Game Show. But another thing is, if you want to follow, if you see the layout, is brought to you by Leafs Layouts, who does a good job with making the best layouts. You want to request a layout? Let them know. Also, the show is brought to you by Honey Buns, one of the best treats from Little Debbie's. Also, the show is brought to you by, if you're a wrestling fan like me and Steve are, brought to you by Wrestling Figures or Ringside Collectibles. Get the basics or the elites. Don't get the other ones because they're crap. Just the basics or the elites. Hold on. It's also brought to you by the Retron 3, the only video game system that has a 3-in-1 of a NES, SNES, and a Sega Genesis. Also, it's brought to you by the New York Lottery. The only lottery where you'll lose money and waste it. Okay, Ron Dane, what is your sponsor?
Alright, this game of Bag of Fortune is brought to you by Kellogg's Pop Tarts. The #1 treat. This is next to Honey Buns. It's a great treat which you can get fat on.
Yeah, I love Kellogg's Pop Tarts myself. But anyways, Justin.
What were you gonna say?
Put down that Dr. Pepper. It's time for the jackpot round.
Oh.
Okay, there's our next category, so it's time for the jackpot round, which is brought to you by Garrett's Popcorn. The only popcorn where you get to, that is the #1 popcorn from Chicago. But anyways, this category for this is going to be a historical event. Even though we're going to have a regular event, but this one's a historical event. And Ron Dane, you're going to be starting off this round. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah, I can go back, guys. Let's go.
500.
Alright, may I have tea?
Yes, you're going to happily get 1, 2, 3 of them.
Alright, let's get it up.
Thank you, Steve. Oh, by the way, Steve, I forgot to ask you, how did the guys do in the last round?
Sorry?
How did the guys do in the last round?
Yeah, what are the scores, Steve?
So.
Okay, who's in the lead?
Hold on. Sorry.
Who's in the league right now for the Who's in the league right now for the game? Who's in the lead?
I call out at 1,000, just at 2,000. What's my score?
You have 2,000 as well. Your time adjusted.
Oh, okay. Then thank you, Steve. Anyways, Rondane, what letter would you? You already called that T. You got 3 of them, so that was $5, $10, $1,500 up there. They're on the board. What would you like to do?
I'll spin, please.
Oh, there's that jackpot. An H, huh? Okay. Yes, there happens to be 1, 2 H's. Now, I'm going to let you know something. The new rule for the jackpot is you're not going to get no money for them H's. Alright, you're going to get no money for them H's since you land on the jackpot now. So I want to ask you, if you know the puzzle right now, you can solve right now for the jackpot, or you can spin the wheel again to not go for it.
I'm not going to try to solve it. I'm going to buy a vowel.
Okay.
I'll buy an E.
An E? Yes, there happens to be 2 of them. You got 2 E's on the board. Now, Rondane's. Now, here on Mega, you still have a chance to go for that jackpot because you have not touched the wheel. So, do you want to go for that jackpot still?
I'm just going to try another vowel here.
Okay.
I.
An I. There happens to be 2 I's. 2 of them. You still have... Hold on, let me get it up here. Alright, Rondine, you got them 2 eyes. You still have not spun the wheel again. Do you still want to go for that jackpot or no?
I'm going to try another valve here in A.
Okay, an A. Let's try an A. Yes, you're going to happily get 2 A's. Let's get them A's up there. Okay, Rondine, you're doing pretty good. Okay, well, alright, Steve, how's he doing with scores so far? With money? Okay. What would you like to do, Rondine? Alright. Alright. 500.
Okay, D.
A D, huh? Well, you're gonna get a couple of them. 3 of them. You got 3 D's on there, since that was $1,500 worth of D's. It'll come over now. Okay, Rondane, you got them 3 D's. What would you like to do now, sir?
I will spin.
Okay. You got that bankrupt, but do you want to use that free spin?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's use that. You lost your money from there, so you got to spin again. Or solve.
I'll spin.
Oh, almost got trouble. 2,500.
Okay. A Y, please.
A Y? Why? Because there's 1. Okay, Rondine, you got $2,500, sir. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try to buy a vowel here.
That was 2,500, Steve. Okay, what vowel, Rondine?
It's a bit of a wild guess, so I'd like to buy a U, please.
That does it for the vowels. There's a U. Okay, so Rondine, your only options either solve or spin the puzzle. Spin the... What did I say? Spin the wheel! I didn't like... I'm now Ed Burns. I didn't mean to say that.
I'll spin the damn puzzle.
Alright, let's spin the wheel. $350.
F?
Yes, there's an S.
Did he say F or S?
S, as in Sally. Okay, Rondane, you got that S up there, so what would you like to do now? Would you like to buy, spin, or solve the letter? What would you like to do?
There's no vowels left, but I'm going to solve the puzzle.
Spin or solve the puzzle, not the letter. Okay, what is it?
Okay. The day that music died.
That is correct. So, Steve, may you please recap for us, sir?
Monday, $126 at round. He's in the lead of 4,600. Justin says 2,000. Alan 7,000.
Alright, now there's a $3,000 bonus question now.
Well, hold on, let me get that. No, hold on.
I'll take it.
Wait a minute. Here it is.
Alright, Rondane. The day that music died was a tragical event that changed the lives of music forever, of 3 young musicians that died in a horrific plane crash in February 3rd, 1959. We celebrated the 55th anniversary this past Monday. Now, please explain to me, who are the 3 musicians that died in that crash? You're gonna get 10 seconds. Well, not 10. We'll give you 15.
I'm going to say the 60 chip. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna give you $3,000 bonus. It was Buddy Holly, the J.P. Richardson, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens.
I would never gotten it.
Yeah, I listened to the 50s. May they all rest in peace and God bless them all. They were all great musicians.
Well, the bright side is you learn something new every day.
All right.
And my run's over with for now.
All right, fellas, we're just gonna get right into our 50% round. The only round that Ronnie gets to take 50% money out of my wallet, and we are now gonna bring $3,500 on the wheel.
Rodney.
Yeah, it's a joke. Where Ronnie gets to take 50% money out of my wallet. It's a little joke. All right, here's our next category.
Haven't seen that category in a while.
Okay, now for this, there is going to be a $3,000 bonus at the end of this round, as usual for for this category. The category for 50% for a 50% round is going to be what's my number? Okay, and Alex, we haven't heard a peep from you yet, so are you ready to give the the wheel a spin?
Gary, just be quiet. Just spin that wheel.
All right, I'll be quiet. Wait, you can't tell me to be quiet. I'm the host. You land on the star bonus prize.
Okay. Is there a T?
A T. Let's see if there's a T. Next!
Ah!
Justin, your turn.
Hope I get the $1 million right here in just a minute.
600.
An R, please.
An R, and yes, you're going to get an R. I like the manners. You're going to get one R.
Basically, Justin's following my example.
Okay, Justin, what would you like to do?
How much do I have?
600. That was 600, Steve. 600. That's Justin landed on.
It's not too much to risk, so I'll go for it.
All right, let's give the wheel a nice win. 400.
400, he said?
Yes, 400, Steve.
Steve?
Yeah, I was telling Steve this what you landed on. Okay, Justin, give me a letter, please.
I'll take an S, please.
Yes, you're going to get an S. Just one. There you go, sir. What would you like to do?
Actually, bite my gum.
I'll spin it again, please.
Yes, sir. Ooh, chance at a nice prize. That was the prize wedge, Steve. Go ahead, Justin.
Sorry, is there an N as in Nancy?
Yes, there happens to be one N. There's one. Just one. Okay, you got $500 for that prize. It's now on your podium. Here it is. What would you like to do?
How much cash do I have to spend?
15.
Thank you. I guess I'll buy the E.
Mm-hmm. There happens to be uno dos. Let me make sure I spell this. There are two E's up there for you. That's what I mean by dos. Okay, Justin, there you go.
I'll buy the O, please.
Yes, sir. You're gonna get 1.
Thanks.
There you go. What would you like to do?
Is there an A?
An A? Mm-hmm. There are 2 of them. Oh boy, uh-oh, my marker's starting to rumble a little bit. Okay, there are your 2 A's. What would you like to do?
Is there an I?
Yep, that's gonna do it. There you go.
You have $500.
Yep.
Thank you. And there's no more vowels, right?
No more.
Okay, I guess I have to spin.
Okay. Try to make this count. Oh, it's a loser turn! Next! Rondane.
I'll have to spin.
Chance of the mini game wedge.
Okay, W, please.
1 W. So that's $500. You got that? What?
Before I spin again, I want to say this. Kids, never snack between meals and don't bite your gums when you're chewing.
Okay, what would you like to
That's
do?
painful.
What would you like to do now?
Alright. I'm going to spin the damn wheel.
$1 million wedge!
Oh boy. Is there an L?
You got the $1 million wedge. You got the $1 million wedge.
I wouldn't bet my ass on this one. I'm going to try again here. One more time.
$3,500.
Is there a Y?
1 Y. Okay, Rondane, what would you like to do? It was 3,500, Steve.
I'd like to try and solve the puzzle here.
What is it?
I swear my all blank one.
That is incorrect! Next! Alex, your turn.
Spin.
Okay. $400.
Dane, I'm sorry. B!
Yes! There's 1 B. Now, Alex, all you gotta do is spray it. Say it.
I swear by all blank one.
That is correct. Okay, so no $1 million wedge or minigame wedge or no prize. Sorry about that for the other 2. But Alex, you're gonna have the chance to answer a $3,000 bonus question now. What? 400. Okay, Alex, you're gonna get a $3,000 chance for a question. Okay, I swear by what the name of what number in all blank one? Is it A 4, B 2, C 5?
It's A. 4.
You got $3,000. That was $4,000. I heard what Steve said. Hey Steve, I don't mean to ask you, but do you have your headset with you? Because you seem a little quiet, or your thing's a little quiet. I can hear you, it's just a little quiet. You don't have to do the sound effects. It's optional in this show. Okay, so Alex is starting to catch up.
Alex is in the lead by 400.
Oh, oop. All right, it's now time for my favorite round. Time for the express round. Time for the express round. Now here's the question: will you be able to board the Houle train?
That's another show.
Hold on. I don't have the thing.
Bow, wow, wow, wow.
Get on the train.
Okay, there's a category: food and drink. All right, Mr. Who's starting off? Justin, I believe, is starting off.
What round is this?
This is round number. What round number is this? I forgot. Round 1.
Round 4.
Round 4, yes.
Okay, but round 4, then yeah, I do go first.
All right, let's go ahead. Ready to spin the wheel?
Please.
Star bonus token. Chance to go for a star bonus prize.
Is there an R?
My dear Justin, there happens to be 1, 2 R's.
What did he land on? I was putting my headset on.
700.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Alright. 1400 he has.
Okay, that's better.
No more sound effects.
Yeah, sorry, Steve. I need to hear you. Well, you did a good job with sound effects.
Yeah.
But anyways, you got them 2 R's there.
Oops. Sorry.
I'll spin again, please.
Okay. $800.
A T, as in Thomas.
Next!
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. Alright, Rondine, your turn.
Alright, I'll spin.
Alright, let's spin the wheel. $800.
And before I pick my lane, I want to say I don't really get to care about the billion. Here just have to have fun and then see some amount of money.
Okay.
May I have an S, please?
An S? Yes, you're gonna get 1. I'll just do my own, because I can.
I don't think anybody can hear if I play through here with this.
I heard it.
Did?
Yes, sir, I did.
I'd like to buy a house, please.
Okay. An I.
Yeah.
Next! There are no I's, so Alex, back to you.
Ben.
Okay, let's spin. Yep, I can hear him perfectly, Steve.
Okay.
Gift tag.
N.
An N, you say yes. They're gonna be 1, 2 N's.
2?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was a gift tag, so that's $1,000. Oh, wrong position for that letter. Okay, Alex, there are your N's. What would you like to do, sir?
Fine, now.
Okay.
Let me have an A.
A, you're gonna get 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, bug. 1, 2, 3 A's. Justin, you goof. What are you doing with that towel on your head?
It's actually a go-go pillow.
Oh, oops.
750 left. 750 left.
Okay, there you go. All right, Rondine. No, Alex, what would you like to do?
Boy, I think someone's been having way too many honey buns if you ask me. Let me spin.
Okay. 100.
Let me have a D as in dog.
You're gonna get 1, 2, 3.
3. Wow, I didn't know this game is in 3D.
Ah ha ha ha! Funny. Coming up with funny, corny jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 3150 right now.
What would you like to do?
I know.
Okay.
Let me have an E.
An E. Ooh, that's gonna do it for you. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whoa.
You're gonna get 5 E's. That's the biggest vowels we've had so far in the game so far. There you go, sir. What would you like to do?
I will solve
What is it?
ham and cheese and Dr. Pepper.
No, that is incorrect.
Oh.
But you had the right idea. So, Justin, your turn.
I guess I'll spin.
Okay, you had the right idea, Alex. That was a good guess. That is incorrect. Double play token.
I'll take a C, please.
There you go. You're going to happily get 2 of them. Don't worry, Alex. That was a good guess you had.
Alright, Justin, you have $2,400. What do you want to do?
You got that double play.
That won't put me in the lead if I solve it, will it?
Hold on. No, you'll have $4,400. You'll still be in third place.
I'll spin it.
Okay. Remember, you got that double play token. $650.
I'll take a P, please.
1, that's in the bathroom. 2, you're gonna get 3 of them. Oh boy, I'm gotta get a new marker soon.
So how much do I have now?
Just a minute, I gotta add up the those 650, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a sec.
Take your time. We ain't no edit. We ain't rushing.
Alright, you have 4350.
And that will put me in the lead if I get it?
Yes, you'll have 6,350 if you solve it. Or whatever you want to do.
I'll try to solve it.
What is it?
Mac and cheese and Dr. Pepper.
That is correct.
Got it.
There you go, Justin. Good job.
Thank you.
Boy, Alex, I thought you would have that but turns out it was not ham. It was actually mac.
I kind of thought for sure it was.
But it was mac.
Uh,
But don't worry, man. That was a good guess you did. Don't get me wrong there.
Alright, so Rondane is in third place with 4,600. Alex still is in second with 5,000. And Justin has 6,350.
But hey, everybody has money.
Nobody's going home broke.
Exactly. Not with a broken leg either. Okay, the category for our next round is going to be a person.
For the nostalgia purposes, a person doesn't necessarily a proper name.
Right. I believe this is the mystery round.
That is correct. Alright, it is going to be Mr. Rondane starting off. Are you ready?
Yes, please.
Star bonus token. An F?
He said S.
Or an S? Well, there are no S's anyway, so next! Okay, Alex, your turn.
Ben.
Okay. Oh, you almost had 4,000. You got 500.
T.
A T? Uh-huh, there's one. There is one T. And thank you, Steve, for the sound effects.
Sure.
Alright, there's your T.
Are you sure you can hear the sound? I'm just...
Yes, I got ears.
Alright, just... Go ahead.
I'll buy an E.
An E? Next!
Oh, what?
There are no E's.
Where's that buzzer at? Thank you.
Okay, Justin, your turn.
Turn.
Let's spin it, please.
Ooh, chance at the free vowel token.
Free vowel.
Free vowel token. You gotta call a consonant first.
Is there an R?
An R? Uh-huh, there's only one. So you got $500 for that. Okay, you got the free vowel token. Now with this, if you want to get a vowel, you can. I will ask you if you want to use this or not. You can get a free vowel without spending no money.
And how much do I have?
You have 500.
Well, I guess I'll keep all 500 and still try an A.
Okay, so you're gonna lose 250. Oh, you're gonna keep it. Are you using the free vowel token?
Yes, please.
Okay, you keep your money. You're gonna try an A. Yes, there's going to be an A on there. There you go. Okay, Justin, what would you like to do?
I'll buy the I, please.
Yes, there's one I on that board.
One R.
I.
Oh.
There's one I.
That's what I have.
Yes, you have, you goof.
And you're down 250.
Ugh.
Is there an O?
Uh-huh, there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Mr. Funny Man. You know what? This marker is running low, but I'm gonna use it for this round. I'm gonna use my black marker now. Okay, what would you like to do? And I believe Justin... Oh, wait, no, not yet. Okay, go ahead.
I don't have any money to spend, right?
Nope.
Alright, well, I guess I may have to spin the wheel.
$250.
Let me take a look at the used litter board. Is there an L, please?
Next! There are no L's. Okay, Rondane, your turn.
Alright, I'll spin.
The Invincibility Star. $500 to try and pick that up.
Okay, H, please.
Uh-huh, you're going to get one H. Now, with that Invincibility Star, what you're going to do is... With that Invincibility Star, here's what's going to happen. You will... If you can use that... With that Invincibility Star, here's how it works. If you have the Invincibility Star, it's like the free spin, but it's different. If you land up bankrupt or lose a turn, you can hand me this Invincibility Star if you want to avoid that bankrupt or lose a turn.
Alright. With the H, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does not work with letters. It only works when you spin the wheel.
I understand that.
Okay, what would you like to
Thank
do?
you for explaining it. I appreciate it. I'd like to spin, please.
Ooh, chance of the $10,000 wedge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 1B. I'm gonna use this black marker now because. Yeah. Okay. So you got that. So you got that $500 to pick that up. Got the $10,000 wedge. What would you like to do?
I have to go for a vowel. U.
Yes, there's one U, and that's gonna do it for our vowels. Okay, sir. What would you like to do?
I have to spin.
500.
K, please.
Yeah, 1K. Okay, Rondine. Hold on a second, sir. There's your 1K.
I'll spin.
There's that bankrupt. Do you want to use that invincibility star?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's spin the wheel again. Ew. Oh, there's that mystery wedge.
Mystery wedge?
Yeah, mystery.
Hold on.
N.
There are no N's, so next! So, Alex, it's back to you.
Spin.
$700.
C.
Yes, there are two of them. Okay, Alex, you're doing good. You're doing good. You all are doing great. I'm proud of y'all.
What do you land on? 700?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1400.
Let's take that last spin.
Okay. $700 again.
M.
That's gonna do it for the constants now. Your only option, Alex, is either to solve or quit. I'm just kidding about the last part. Your only option is to solve, so you gotta say it.
Comic book author.
That is correct. Ooh. Y'all are doing great. Okay, so Rodney, why do I keep getting everything else screwed up tonight? Steve, may you please recap for us, sir?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so 2100 for that round for Houle. It's a pretty close game now. He has $7,100. Justin has $6,350. Rondon has 4,600. Close game.
Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna go to our next topic.
Also.
Yep. Okay, let me get this into the board. Okay, now this is going now in the board. Now it's time for a toss up. So, fellas, please get your buzzards ready, please. Okay. All right, now we're gonna get another dessert up on here. Now let me get it up. Hold on, where did I put it? Okay. Now I want you all to take a little look-see at this, and you have to give the proper name of this little dessert here. You got to give the proper name of it. Okay, so I'll give it a nice little study. Now, would you? All right, if you know it, go ahead. What is the name of this dessert? That was Alex. That was Alex.
It's triple layered chocolate cake.
You got it. That is correct. Okay.
That extends Houle's lead to $10,100.
Alright, Alex. Time for our next thing. Categories of thing. We're going to go right into speed up. So,
Let me get the thing.
okay, take your time. So whatever the wheel lands on, add it to 1,000.
$5,000. $6,000 apiece.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, anything can happen. Anybody can win on this one.
Okay, Alex, what letter would you like, sir?
T.
Next!
Justin. Or, no.
Yeah, Justin, you're correct.
Okay. R.
Next!
Rondé.
S.
Next!
N.
Next!
L.
Next!
C.
1. 1C. If you know it, just say the solution. If you don't, then you can pass.
I pass.
Okay, Alex?
D.
Next!
E.
There are 2 E's.
No money for vowels.
You're gonna get no money. You're gonna get no moolah for that, so you're gonna get 2 E's anyway. Okay. If you know it, just say the puzzle. If you don't, then pass.
Pass.
Okay, Rondane.
F.
An F?
Yes.
There are
F.
2 F's.
I'm gonna let you put the letters up. I'm gonna try and solve it.
Hold on, let me get your total up right, too. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Coffee mug.
That's correct.
You got it.
Yeah, I knew what that was, but I didn't. But I wanted to win the game.
I would say it next time so you can, especially when it comes to this.
Well, that was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah. Had a few bad breaks on the way, but one thing I stayed focused and good things happened. And I have to say to both Alf and Justin, great match.
Alright, so...
Everybody's not going on empty-handed. Justin, you leave with $6,350, and our congrats.
Uh-huh.
Houle, you won the $1 million the last time out, but you still walk away with a good amount of money, $10,100, and our congrats.
Alright, so Rondane, you are our new champion.
$22,600.
You're going to our bonus round now. So let me please go get my iPod so we can spin the bonus wheel. Wherever my iPod may be. Or where my iPod can be. Please show up before IP. Wow. Okay, apparently my iPod's not showing up anywhere. And it'll show up somewhere. Alright, but Ronnie, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to ask you to choose a card. It spells the word big... What?
You called him Rodney.
Rondane! Rondane is his name. Okay, so my iPod cannot show up somewhere. I'm going to have to ask you to choose a card, please. It spells the word big money. Now, what letter would you like, sir?
I'm gonna go for the I in big.
Okay, here it is. Okay, now let me put this in the board here. Okay, Rondane, the category is fun and games. I'm going to have to ask you, please, nicely, to give me 3 more consonants and a vowel.
Alright. I have a B.
That's 1.
X.
That's 2.
A Z.
That's 3. And a vowel.
And I. I.
Okay, you're going to get a little help. Okay, Rondane, you got a little help, but them last 2 letters, is X and the Z, are a little bit, ooh. Okay, Rondane. I did say Rondane. Okay. You're going to get 10 seconds on the clock starting now.
Pearl's Carol.
That's correct. See what you won. $80,000.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Just enough to qualify.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
$102,600.
Rondane, you're in the TOC.
You could be man.
You, Rondane, you're the next entry.
Yeah.
So I put your name in here.
To beat you again now to the tournament.
Okay, Rondane, you are in the Tournament of Champions. Oh, let me exit out there. Okay, folks, that's going to do it for our episode of Mega. So we're going to go into our credits right now. See you all next time. This has been an NG2C Network production. Copyrights go to Sony Entertainment, all rights reserved. The wheel's been spinning your way on Mega Fortune. Like, subscribe for more action, fun, and games. Goodbye.